You see Snake shirtless quite a few times after this, but it's just like, I literally think it was that attention to detail to dirt. And then there's the bandana that we all know and love, but is being used as a
sling.
As a sling.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
And that was the first part of the game. And how long did it take us to get through that part?
Oh my gosh.
An hour and 20 minutes. You know how long that would have took me if I would have skipped all the shit that I wanted to skip?
20 minutes.
No, I'd say 30. 30, 40. Well, no, maybe less if I skipped everything and not get caught and, take a lot less time.
Man, I'm surprised they ain't cutting each other off.
I know, right? Boom! Formation, guys. Have that formation. What is that that they're carrying?
Shago hard.
That thing looks fucking nasty. Oh. It's like a bug. That's what it reminds me of. It's a fucking bug. Look at it.
Makes me think of a scarab.
Yeah. What are you buying? You don't have enough scarabs!
Oh my gosh, Star Fox Adventures.
It's like, hey, don't you fucking yell at me.
He yells at you. He gets angry too.
Yeah, I know, he gets pissed.
This game have enough.
We're referencing every other game than the game that we were fucking playing right now. Jesus.
Hey, it's the only way I can do it, guys. I don't know Solid Snake. I don't.
One thing I do is just like, haha, Snake!
Or, I apologize, Metal Gear, because Snake is a character, and Solid Snake is apparently not until later.
Solid Snake is not even the same, it's not the same dude. Even though he's the same, voiced by the same dude, looks just like him. I mean, the only explanation is what? The only explanation as to why that guy is voiced by the same dude, and it looks...
Doppelganger?
No.
No doppelgangers?
Look at that face.
Oh!
Christmas!
No joke! Look at him, he's so happy.
Excellent.
I don't even want to know what this guy looks like for real, because I just imagine Vulcan every time. A
Thanks
great
to the boss and her
success!
Cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Who's that hot blonde bitch? What's poppin', baby? He's like, hey, you smell funny. You smell like taco.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Ooh, get him some. Monopoly guy, get it.
Oh.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
She was way too slow.
Way too obvious.
Cyanide dope.
A kiss of death.
You, KG.
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Have that back. I like spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
You have balls.
Perhaps we should.
Waiting for him to meow
We have
again.
no further
Right?
use for
When-
Sokolov's
For that
research
war
facility.
cry.
I think it's time I get this marvelous
Look at how
new
fucking
toy.
retarded that looks.
Colonel. Even
Dick
if they
move
are our
number
enemies,
one.
they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
We're gonna keep a count. I think I'm gonna put a counter
We
on
are
how many
friends.
dick moves this guy actually pulls. Like there's so many.
Loop your fellow
So
Russians.
many.
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel.
The Alamo.
Dick move number one. Go.
Like- A
Wait.
handheld nuke. Like,
The Davy Crockett.
wow.
Toasty. Treaty.
That is so... I did not expect him to say that. Remember the Alamo. Just like, dude, you're a dick.
Uh-huh. he was further away from the blast.
Oh, so he just got that nasty ass shockwave.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Poor guy.
Whoa.
This shit looked like shit in the original Metal Gear Solid 3. It looked like shit. I was like, what the fuck is that even supposed to be? I thought it was gonna make a shape into a smiley face or something dumb like that. It looked like ass. And this is our first legit save point.
Oh,
We couldn't save
wow.
in game, but this is our first legit save point.
Wow.
That.
Yeah.
An hour 25 in, you get a legitimate just save point from the game.
Yeah. Or they hand it to you. And there's my first file up there. 2005, Jesus! Jesus!
What the?
I don't even know. My game clock fucks up every time I go to work. I take this to work and it fucks up. And I think they're gonna show this again. Which we already saw earlier, so we don't need to see it again.
I was about to say, that looked
Awfully
amazing.
familiar.
Yeah, amazingly familiar.
So we skipped over that cutscene 1 week later. Street Fighter 4 or
Currently
Street
flying
Fighter
over the
2
Arctic
was a
Ocean,
box office hit.
altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching
It
Soviet
was selling like
airspace.
over 1 trillion copies.
Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
That stuff.
Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems.
No, man.
No gusts.
Yeah, no.
All systems go for drone
Damn,
detachment.
no Gus.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last
I
here.
wanted to be Master
We
Chief.
can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Aaron Shepard. This is our last chance.
Shepard?
Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Wow. You were such a nice guy.
Save the world or die trying.
Most advanced ICUs in the world.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack,
Do you get the
it's time
reference?
for Fox to
I like this.
The situation has changed.
They are
We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
very
What kind of chance?
Don't get too excited.
The references are just like,
Yeah.
oh, gotcha.
A cigar.
If you don't get it, you're a loser. Is it illegal now? Yes. I got a Cuban cigar, man.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to
I don't
execute
like that
us.
shit will
No.
fucking kill you. Those things will really kill you. They're slow
Something
burning
even
as
bigger.
fuck, too.
Never had one.
Yesterday,
Something even
the White
bigger
House
stands next
received
to
an
him.
unexpected call.
President Johnson. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
Chairman
It was a
Wilson.
hotline call from Khrushchev, President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No,
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin.
Yevgeny. Yevgeny.
Rusevich Volgin.
Her name is the Boss.
God, they make America sound so.
She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
I almost want to make a political comment, but I
The
should.
boss? The mother of your special force.
LOL.
Yes, that's the one.
The mother of your special force.
LOL.
Yes, that's the one. And she took two
See, that's what I said.
miniature
Hence
nuclear
accuracy, but
shells
no
along with
accuracy.
her.
Their accuracy
The
to this
boss
world
took two
and accuracy to
miniature
ours is like
nuclear
the
shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago.
happy face.
Wow.
Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research
no shit.
facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as a gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else
Hell
to tell
no,
you.
I'm doing it.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our
This is
innocence.
basically the plot behind the
Yes,
next part of the game.
preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Man, this is.
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek
They get
their
deep up in
revenge.
here right now.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
Like, he ain't answer that.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
It's
Put it
always
simply,
the
in
beginning
order to
of
avoid a
new world.
full-scale nuclear conflict,
World
we have
II's
to
over.
prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
I don't think. I
Eliminating
don't
the boss
think about it.
ourselves
If we
will
had
prove
another one,
America's
I
innocence.
think we'd be fucked.
Right. The higher-ups have decided that
eventually
you're the
we'll
only one capable of pulling this off.
Time only repeats itself.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
There's no choice.
That's nice.
That's not very motivating, Major Tom.
Are the Russians going to be
Major
helping us?
Tom sound.
The KGB
intelligent.
has
They
promised
make
to
our
lend us one of their
president just
communications
Sounds stupid as
satellites.
fuck.
Yeah.
You and I can
Hold on,
talk
see if I
to
can
each
find
other.
it. Where's it at? Where's it at?
That's it?
Where's that?
They've also put us in touch with the
There it
company
is.
inside.
Insiders.
Yumi.
There was a defection in September 1960.
I think that's what it said. Kikuchi or.
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely.
Where's my picture at?
Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and
Japanese
Eva.
ladies up in there.
I've been told that Adam has
I think
infiltrated
they did that.
Adam and Eva.
No.
It's also arranged for him to
Eva.
provide you with an escape route.
They just had to make
You'll
it
need
just
to rendezvous with him when you get there.
slightest.
Bye-bye. that Kate Bucket face.
It's flying an awesome freaking jet thing and just staring at that.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast.
Anomaly detected.
Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Sonic the Hedgehog references in my Metal Gear. Jesus.
Literally every other game.
Every other
but
game
this.
but this.
Did his ship just fly away without him?
No. Oh, that would have been fucked up. That would have been hilarious. It's like, oh, you got left, dog.
I thought it just like dropped him and just whoop. Put on the air brakes.
I'm gonna lose my backpack again.
I was about to say, where'd the backpack go?
It's safely secure this time. And he
Actually,
did it
he
again.
rolled this time, though.
But he got back in that pose. A tired pose, but a pose nonetheless. And now we are officially
That's in the air.
face down, ass up. That's the way he likes to fuck. And by the way, now we are playing as the snake that everyone knows and love. With a bandana.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know what I think is hilarious? In, don't... And Super Smash Bros. Brawl, don't they use the Metal Gear Solid 3 snake?
Yeah.
Why?
You know, I really don't know why they chose the Metal Gear 3 snake.
Loud and clear. Glad to see you
I
landed
actually think that's
safely.
kind of... Well, I don't know. At the time, I think they were promoting some type of
Snake,
other Metal Gear
let's
game
go
that was
over your
coming out.
mission objectives one
The
more time.
PSP ones, I think.
Was
Rescue
that
Sokol.
one,
I
Find
think
out
it was
what's
Portable
happened
Ops
to the Shagahod,
that was coming out at
then
the time.
destroy.
If I remember
Find
correctly.
Olympus.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be
Peace Walker?
codenamed Operation
Is the
Snake.
is the final
Because
one
I'll be
Peace
taking
Walker?
on
Yeah, I
the
have it.
boss
It's on the
of
HD
Cobra
collection.
Unit, right?
Oh,
Don't forget
yeah.
about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a
It's,
hired
it's
killer.
Operation Snake Eater.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
And you know what else is my demands?
Now. Snake eats Cobra.
And then the references continue. Okay, I skipped over all that. It's pretty much telling you the exact same shit that they just told you. And self-explanatory. You need to go in and go wreck somebody's shit.
Yeah. You gotta sneak up there, you just gonna bum rush it.
Oh, but after a while, I think I'm actually going to go to quite a good stopping point. It'll be 2 hours when I get to that stopping point. So it should be all good. It should be 2 hours, which is plenty enough time for... Plenty enough footage. I hope this isn't fuck up. No, actually I didn't. I did the cross-teching test. Oh Lord!
Wow.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Where's my map? Oops.
Camouflage?
I think I'm going the wrong way. 'Cause I don't remember jumping off of anything.
The Flagio cam?
The Flagio cam. The flappity flap? Rag meat sandwiches. Go to Arby's, guys.
Man.
So disgustingly delicious. Wait, maybe I was going the right way. Maybe I was... See, after playing this game for so long, I, like, doubt the shit out of where the hell I'm supposed to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight. Where's my map? By the way, this never happens. I usually never get lost. I'm sure I'm not going the fucking wrong way. Yeah, I'm supposed to go that way. Oh, I guess I was supposed to jump down there. What the fuck? I don't remember ever doing that.